Now, what you could recall from the word moment? Force into perpendicular distance. But basically, what type of situation we could have?
Like
For-
a seesaw.
because
or
it should be always perpendicular, both these force and perpendicular distance. Like
a door.
door, yeah, single force for the door wrench. Turning effect, a large force at the end of a long spanner gives a large turning effect, because here if you want to apply lesser magnitude of force, then you will have to have much longer force
Perpendicular
arm.
distance.
This is called force arm. For compensating lower force, you need to have, that's why we need to have our door handle at extreme end point. From the axis of rotation,
Yeah.
so that we could have longer force arm. Moment is also known as torque. It's another word for moment. And then here comes principle of moments. So when do we require? That is
When it's balanced.
It could be treated as condition for rotational equilibrium.
When clockwise movement is equal to anti-clockwise
Yes,
movement.
yes. Very quickly, we are about to enter into problems. Rotational equilibrium. For example, you were giving me one example of seesaw.
The ones in the play. Where one person of the same weight sits on one side,
हाँ.
other person of
So
the same weight sits
Can,
on
can
the
you
other side.
try to draw the location of both the persons could be
It's
treated as force arm equilibrium, and conventionally it is considered negative and this is positive. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Now we should look for problems. If an object is in equilibrium, the sum of the clockwise moment about any point is equal to the sum of the anti-clockwise moments about that point. We have already discussed condition for equilibrium. The forces on it must balance as well as their turning effects. Total equilibrium means should have total force
Okay.
also balanced. So m1 d1 is equal to m2 d2.
A to the person would be clockwise and then I said anti-clockwise. I made A the pivot. I had to find X and Y.
X and Y. So X is part of clockwise moment.
Yeah, so I took A as pivot and I said moment of from A to a person will equal to moment of whole distance on Y.
Clockwise moment, for clockwise moment, we took this as pivot.
Yeah, A, I took A.
A, yeah. So 500 into 2.
1000
1000,
will
okay.
equal to
फिर anti-clockwise moment में
Y and the whole distance, so 2 plus 3 which is 5.
5, ठीक है.
1000 will equal to 5Y
Hmm.
and Y will equal to 200 Newton. And since its equilibrium and total downward force is 500, so total upward force would also be 500. And since Y equals to 200, I said 500 will equal to X plus 200.
Yes, very good.
X is equal to 3.
That's excellent. For this question, what do we observe? The moment turning effect of a force. So force and perpendicular distance. Below, someone is trying to balance a plank with stones. Moment is Newton meter, force into force arm. Interesting thing, Newton meter is also joule, but joule is never used.
Okay.
Joule is only used for work or energy. But dimensionally, work, energy and moment, all the three are same. Joule also is Newton meter. Newton meter to use for moment, and joule is for energy and work. Calculate the moment of the 4 Newton force about O. You wrote 16 Newton meter, correct.
And then
And
C
C
part,
part.
does the plank balance? If not, which way will it tip?
Then afterwards, what extra force is needed at point P to balance the plank? Absolutely fine. In which direction must the force at P act?
Downwards.
Yeah, correct. What is the upward force from the support? 10 plus 8A. Yeah, correct. If moments are taken about point P, this is P.
All three would have clockwise movement.
If moments are taken about point P, which forces have clockwise moments?
All three loads would have clockwise movement, and total clockwise movement would be 40 Newton.
Which force or forces have anti-clockwise moments about P?
C and D.
Which force or forces have anti-clockwise moments about P? Upward force at O?
21 Newton.
21 Newton. So 21 multiplied by 6.
By 6.
Because about P they have asked from O to,
No, but isn't that 4? So 84.
so this became
84. Basically, if it says about P, P would be considered the pivot. So then, and all clockwise would be the downward forces, and all up and all anti-clockwise would be the upward forces.
So this became the answer for second part of C.
84. The clockwise moment is 40 Newton meter, and the force is 10 plus 8 plus 3, so it's 21. So upward would also be 21.
Yeah,
So will the upward moment be the same, or will it be different?
no, upward forces should be same.
Moment can be different.
Clockwise and anti-clockwise moment could remain same.
So then won't it be 40 Newton meter upwards also?
Lower is 40 Newton.
Yeah.
Newton meter. Because moment already we have equated. 20 is equal to 20. Total clockwise is equal to total
So but it's
anti-clockwise.
wrong.
Total upward force should be equal to total downward force, and anti-clockwise moment should be equal to total clockwise moment. They are calculating
With the pivot.
with this pivot.
Yeah.
But right now we are concerned with about point P.
So 84. It's over here, right? So yours is not loaded in.
This was last. This time they have asked for P point. That's why. Okay. Comparing moments about P. Does the principle of moments apply?
Yeah.
Uniform beam XY is 100 centimeter long and weighs 4 Newton. At this center of gravity, 4 Newton, right? The beam rests on a pivot 60 centimeter from end X. There are two forces for anti-clockwise and the one for clockwise.
Yeah.
That means about pivot 4 Newton and 8 Newton are causing anti-clockwise moment, and then this F is causing. Then what is the magnitude of force F?
8 times.
Acha, 22 Newton you have got. Correct. So thank you all my friends and students for watching this video, and thanks to Sunaina Sood also.
Thank you.
My dear student, please subscribe and like and circulate among all of you in step by step. Thanks.